I just got off work and I'm gonna make a video on how to install this Holley EFI. So this is the adapter plate. I believe you can order it off P2R. There may be another website, but I do not know that other website. I got it from a buddy, secondhand. I believe, I don't know why he did this, but I'm going to find out. So I'll let you know later. This spacer comes with it. I think it's like a, I don't know, 0.75 inch. Comes with these gaskets. Comes with this big gasket. The Holley EFI you have to buy separately. It is a huge intake. Like, I would not recommend you guys putting this on your J series that you're keeping NA, because it is massive. And you could put the Coyote throttle body right onto this, but I have a J37 one that I'm just gonna use. So, firstly, you're gonna rip this manifold off. I'll give you a quick rundown. If you have a butterfly valve, there's a plug here. Put that to the side. Your PCV will route from here to here. So you'll have a hose here that you're gonna have to disconnect. You'll have a vacuum line and this is for your brake booster. And then you'll have an evap line as well. Your MAP sensor. This has to come off MAP sensor. And that's about it. You'll also have to disconnect your drive-by wire. So you're just gonna disconnect your air box. There's also gonna be 2 coolant lines going into your throttle body. Just take those off as well. You will lose coolant. Next, to get this thing off is you're gonna take these 10 mils off all along the top plate, and this one right here. So once you get that top plate off, you'll see this. There's 2 nuts and 9 bolts. They're all 12 mil, and then the manifold will just slide right up. So I got all the bolts out, everything disconnected, like that. And just like that, your J series has no manifold. Yes, my valve covers are 2 different colors. Do something. Do something. All right, for the Holley, first thing, thermal gasket. Make sure the EGR port is open. Next up, the plate. And lastly, another thermal gasket. And it flipped. A little sandwich just like that. So for the adapter, you gotta take the power steering pump off and take off your little bracket that's bolted into the block down here. It will not fit without that. I found out why he had that shaved. If you're going to run a power steering pump, that is why. It's very close. You will have to shave it for sure. But that shave, that is just enough shave to be perfect. So you will have to take your studs out of your lower intake runners, but that's fairly easy. If you don't know how to do that, I would just search up a YouTube video. So after you get all those bolts torqued down, I would recommend torquing them to 16 foot-pounds or 192 inch-pounds, just to be safe. Well, now that your big-ass intake tube's out of the way, now you should be able to put on the big boy Holley. Remember that gasket. So I got the manifold on. Did I run into some things though? So you gotta disconnect the fuse box to get that throttle body on. Once it's on, that fuse box can go back into place. But yeah, it does not fit unless you take that fuse box out. I am going to see soon enough if I can route this power to there. It looks unbelievable though. Well, just like that, you have a Holley intake on your J series. Thank you for watching part 2 of Road to Turbo.